What is going on, guys? This is Spade, and this is going to be another quality settings test using the AVerMedia Live Gamer Extreme. This is Forza Horizon 2 on Xbox One at 1080p. The settings in the capture card itself I have set for 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second at 60 megabits, whatever, per second encoding. I'm actually going to match these settings in Sony Vegas because, let's face it, no one's actually going to upload raw video. So this is going to be a Sony Vegas settings test as well to see if I can get the quality to look as good once it's uploaded to YouTube. Now, this and Halo is the only 1080p, and I do air quotes around that, 1080p video game that I have outside of PC games. I'm still waiting to get an HDMI to DVI cable. That way I can run that into this capture card as well and just record PC games that way. And just recently I did encounter a small headache that was kind of weird, that it wasn't recording audio and the audio was glitching, and since it wasn't recording the audio, it would fuck up the entire recording. It was really weird, and I'm not sure why it was doing that. It took me about an hour to figure it out. I actually just uninstalled everything AVerMedia related from my computer, drivers, programs, everything, restarted it, and then reinstalled them, and now it works fine. We'll see how long it works, though. And that was the biggest issue that I had. So far, I am really happy with the quality of recording from this capture card. In terms of streaming, I'm still not impressed. I'm almost inclined to just use my other capture card for streaming purposes still, as this one really doesn't impress me that much for streaming. Some games look really good. Like, example, the one that looks really good when streaming is Halo. Halo looks astonishing when streaming on this card. But other games such as Call of Duty, even this game, Forza, when I'm playing at 1080p and even streaming at 720p, it doesn't look impressive. It might be a little bit smoother just because of the 60 megabits per second encoding rate for the hardware itself, but it's just not enough to warrant the purchase. And that's what I can say to that. Now, it is a good capture card. Now, if you have a setup that enables you to play in 1080p, stream in 720p, and then offset your recordings to a totally separate computer, which is what I'm thinking about doing with this. I'm thinking about using this capture card hooked up to another computer as strictly a recording station for YouTube videos, and still using my other capture card for streaming purposes. That's where I'm at with this, and I'm not sure how that would benefit other people, but for me, that's the only benefit I'm seeing of this right now. In terms of YouTube, this card is great. It could make everybody's life a little bit easier in that aspect alone, but in terms of streaming, I can't give it the go-ahead. I really can't. All the tests I've done with it, very few games turn out looking excellent, and I haven't done the PC test yet. I'm sure the PC test will be the end-all be-all for me, because if I can stream PC games through this card without having a lot of lag and CPU usage on my system, that would be amazing. But that's it for me in this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.